Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, Delino DeShields. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one's flared toward left center. Valencia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson going back at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, baby.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
High in the air. Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a ball, 1-0. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
DeShields is right there, 1 down.
Center fielder.
So stepping in, Jarrod Dyson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Close him up.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here.
Good bunt. Good
Seager
bunt.
has it. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Batting 8.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. From the stretch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On Gallardo with the good live fastball. That's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
1-1. Here it comes. Dribbled down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valencia racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Ready now, Robinson Cano. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Kyle Seager. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Nope. Lays off 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth.
Now batting, Danny Valencia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cashner into his motion. 1-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Valencia is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hit in the air to shallow center. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. On the ground to the right side. Odor is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Jake Peters.
Right fielder, Jake Peters.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Andrews. And that's the second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Gene Segura standing in. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Cashner pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He's fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Another full count pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peters is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dutton.
Hold on, be right back. I need some coffee. What's up, baby? What the fuck you got Kool-Aid in here for? Lady! What is this? son.
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Just foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Cashner gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead
Leading
things
up for the
off as we
Mariners.
begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Digging
Seattle,
in, Danny Valencia.
fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Valencia.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Man, the fucking controller.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Cashner into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Chris Heston gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there.
He did.
What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Nomar Mazara stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Designated hitter, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Curveball that time, not even close. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in, really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
Wow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Peters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake Peters.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Headed after it is Mazara. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Jean Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder,
digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he is in there. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
There goes the shutout.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out the third time he's. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 3. Delino.
Here's the pitch.
DeShields.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready with the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box, Rougned Odor. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Alex Claudio takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Alex Claudio.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Danny Valencia stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Grounded weakly toward third. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in,
number
Jake
48.
Peters. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle.
First delivery to him on the way. Gene Segura is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
How about it?
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Good break.
1-1.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, number 1.
Tyson Ross will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 44, Tyson Ross.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Keone Kela will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Andrus. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Third baseman, number 15.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.